watching this video on YouTube because you want to watch content made by your favorite creators, not just large corporations. I could be on your phone, your computer, your television, somewhere in your house. You'd never know. The same goes for just about any streaming service, really. Netflix, Hulu, whatever. You're there to watch something made by them. Now, your phone or TV can also be used to play games. Mobile games have been around for years, and TVs seem to be adapting to this by having some mobile games on there as well. We talked about that before with games like Crossy Roads. So imagine my surprise when I'm going through Netflix and I find out that you can play Sonic Mania on your phone simply because I have a subscription to them. Not only that, but they have tons of big name games. Death's Door, Hades, Dead Cells, Before Your Eyes. These are games I've seen before, but now that they're here on the palm of my hands, metaphorically, I still don't have hands. Netflix has been making and releasing these games since late 2021. These games come with a subscription to Netflix, so they're all free to play and don't have any ads like you see in most mobile games. Clearly, this was meant to go after services like Apple Arcade. Why make and publish games to a different company when you could just drive in more customers through releasing them yourself? And Netflix isn't going lightly with this new idea. They've already invested over $1 billion into it and have bought 3 different gaming studios to help them. Honestly, as silly as it sounds, it makes sense that Netflix would do this. They're a well-known name that makes shows and films known across the world. Putting games on your platform will catch people's attention, but putting some of the biggest games on that platform will drive them in. Sure, not all of them are incredible, some are based off of their own IPs from shows, but to have this big of a collection is an incredible incentive for those only thinking about getting Netflix. And the craziest thing, it actually works. Yeah, Sonic Mania was not meant to be played on a phone, but to have the option to do this is still great for lighter gamers such as myself. Games are becoming more widely accepted in the world than they were years before, but they're also becoming way more accessible. Being able to pick up a game and play it on the go is a great luxury to have, though it's still important to consider just what certain device you're playing on. Sonic Mania works best with a controller, while Cut the Rope doesn't necessarily need one. So what about other services? If Netflix is doing this right, how can anyone else mess it up? They have a plan. Not to downplay the service I'm currently on, but YouTube doesn't seem to understand how to make games. You see, around mid-2024, YouTube released Playables, 75 different games that you can play on your phone or computer. Alright, so those games that you've seen the ads of. You know the ones, bad bootleg games that are typically over videos where they talk about a story on Reddit. YouTube made a bunch of them. Parking Jam, Color Water Sort 3D, My Mini Mart. But they got Cut the Rope here too, so I mean, this sucks. Here's the difference, YouTube. Over on Netflix, people are already there because they want to watch a show or film. People are already here on YouTube for the same reason. They're getting content they can't get anywhere else. Except for Mr. Beast, who's now taking over Amazon Prime. Markiplier with the edge of sleep. Can you, just both of you leave, get out of here real quick. But then, Netflix is giving these incredible games for people to play with no extra charge. YouTube? What's this? This is just bad. No one wants to play them. They're made fun of all the time. Don't make your own ripoffs though. There's games just about anywhere you look. Facebook was where a bunch of my friends and I started to learn about games. Everyone knows about Stardew Valley, but it is nothing compared to Farmville. If you have an iPhone, you can also play games there through text. So with all that in mind, is this a good thing? Is this overabundance of games across these different platforms actually helping the world of gaming? Or is it just taking up space? I'm gonna go with both. On the one hand, having games such as these available for people to try can make gaming seem more approachable. Netflix having award-winning games on their platform also make these publishers more well-known, and the games receive more recognition from those who may not have heard of them in the past. But there's also the shovelware that's bound to come. The amount of puzzle, hidden objects, or matching games is absurd. There needs to be a balance of ease of access with these games and quality. But I know that's easier said than done. Now, that's just what I think about these services having games, but what about you? Do you think Netflix having games is good? Let me know in the comments. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video, and remember to chase the chaos.